Okay, so we are in Kashgar, checking out these kind of exotic instruments, and there's one ancient city over there, Kashi, and there's another ancient city over there, Kashi. So and we're kind of in the middle part. So I guess what we're gonna do is I've been doing a lot of the Millennium Old Street right here. So I guess, but anyways, I've been filming quite a bit in the in these areas. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk across so you can kind of get an idea of some of it in the middle. There's a Muslim mosque right there, and then we're gonna walk over on that side. Kashgar, China. Up on the map, so you can see exactly where we are. This is my little hat that I bought in the town. And today we're going to be filming, and we're going to show you this kind of space in between the two, and we're going to go up and see some of the food. So anyways, a little slice of Kashgar. I got other ones coming up too, so so stay tuned for those. All right, let's get going and show you as if you're there yourself. So what we are gonna do, just kind of show you some of the stuff that we can see. I think it's just like beef jerky types of stuff. Don't know if it's Uyghur or Han. Okay, so we're going to walk. There's lots of tourist stuff in between the two. So I guess that's Millennium Old Street. I think they say they've been here 1,000 years, the streets, and some of the buildings have too. A lot of them have been, I think they said 2017 was, a lot of them were kind of restored for tourism purposes, but they're pretty cool. They're definitely worth checking it out. So we're gonna go around to the Muslim mosque, and then we're gonna walk across the main street so you can see like just what some of the normal city looks like. Here's information all in Chinese. Historic conservation, so they're trying to conserve the area. So I guess there's I think it's kind of controversial. Like some people say, oh, it's not real, but actually it is kind of real. I like it. I know it's kind of set up for tourism, but still, when you're in the ancient, like this stuff right here just looks like just pure tourist stuff, all the souvenirs. But then when you get into it, it's like, it's cool. So this is the mosque right here. So we're gonna walk out in front, out into that in a moment. I wonder if they're Uyghur. It might be. So I think we can. Hello. So I don't know. I think that's a tour group there. So they charge you to go in. I guess there's more like, and I think, so we're gonna walk over there in a minute, but we'll just kind of walk through here a little bit. Here's kind of interesting because you can see more of the tourist stuff, and then lots of like Uyghur looking people. So maybe it's interesting as well. Lots of colorful clothing everywhere. I'm going to walk out into this area. Yeah, I kind of said the other day too, there's lots of people that are, so there's all the shops here, and then this will kind of look out into this. There's some camels over there, so I think we might walk over there, and then we'll kind of take a look. So it's kind of cool. And there's a mosque right there, so let's go down into the sunlight, and then we're gonna get over to the camels, and the camels are straight ahead. Oh, no thank you. He's selling illegal lunches. Looks like they're illegal. So there's some camels right over there. We're gonna go directly there. Actually, those are horses. These are the things that'll take people around through the city. And yeah, we're gonna, there's some camels over there and some horses. Got a little bit of mix of both. You can do some horse rides for the kids there. It's interesting, there's a camel and there's also statues of camels. And the most interesting thing is usually people are watching these, like in another place they'd be watching these, and if I took a photo they'd instantly ask for money. But here they're not doing that. So yeah, this Kashgar, this space right here feels touristic. This kind of feels like what I'd see in a lot of different places, like this kind of tourism base. But then when you get into the old cities, it's actually like pretty chill and relaxed. But this feels more chaotic. And then it's interesting too, because if you look at the people, like the kind of Uyghur people, right? But they're kind of like a big mix. So I think like the Uyghur people themselves, we're gonna go across the street here and I'll explain more. But I think they're Turkish origin, but then you gotta remember that not too far away from here is Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Pakistan. Afghanistan is only 57 miles away. So the mix of people in the Kashgar area, you know, Uyghur, are kind of a mix of predominantly Turkish, Chinese of course is mixed in, people that look like Pakistan or India. So now we have to go underground, so we're gonna do that. So you can see the mixes of people, which is quite interesting. Yeah, Tajikistan is also really close, in Kyrgyzstan. So there's like 4 countries: Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkestan, all probably, like Afghanistan's 57 miles, I looked that one up. Tajikistan is almost the same. So right now we're going underground, and there's lots of undergrounds to get under some of these big roads, which are, there's one big road that goes through, it's kind of a cool ceiling. Okay. I guess we'll go this way. Okay. So let's go up this way. So over there is the mosque. We went underground into here, and then this is just kind of regular city stuff. So you can see the roads. We went under it. All the bikes are parked, and then you can just kind of see there's like banks and businesses, all the kind of normal stuff that you'd see in a city. Okay, you can get places to get a drink and just kind of chill out and relax. You got ice cream there. So just kind of normal stuff. But we're gonna go into the old city, and then you'll see how different it is in a moment. What if there's over here? I don't know. Let's see, we're gonna go around like that. So we have to go through the security thing right here. Lots of people out front here. And once we get in, it's gonna be a whole other world. So let's go through the security. Traditional hat. I saw a lot of those in Kyrgyzstan and such too. Let's put the camera away, I guess. And now we're on the other side. So there's we can go down to any of these, and they're kind of interesting. I think because there's all these people coming at me walking this way, we'll go right towards them. So it's kind of interesting, I think, just to see the faces, because there's a lot of different Uyghur looks because of the big mix of different nationalities. Also, need to find this location, but the Kite Runner, the book, it's about an Afghan, it's a story about Afghan kid growing up in Afghanistan, fiction, and then they end up going to California in the Afghan community there. But that was filmed here. Part of the Kite Runner was filmed here. The Afghanistan parts were filmed here, because of course it's not so safe to do that in Afghanistan. Which is something I didn't really... There's somebody with a bird in his hand. So, oh, he has a little bird cage right there. So he just caught that bird and put it in the bird cage, and now he's gonna look for another one, I guess. Never saw that before. Okay. Got some meat and some kebabs. Actually, the kebab looks kind of good. Chicken turum. Kind of want to get a kebab, but I don't want to wait online. Lots of meat and such here. I think this is pilaf. So I saw this everywhere in Central Asia. Kazakhstan. I went to Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. I saw it everywhere. And I watched videos of Tajikistan and other places, and I saw this pilaf too. Hey. I should probably get something to eat here. I was eating some of this also in other countries. I can get it in China too, where I live in Macau. But it's known here. But what I bought here tastes kind of the same that I can find in Macau and Zhuhai and Guangdong and such. Oh, this was really good. That had like lamb. I might come and get that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get something to eat right there. Yeah, that's gonna be the place. It's only 5 RMB. So they got stuff here. We got stuff here, and then right here they're making it. Amazing. Oh, thank you. So they're making that nice and fresh. So this right here is that, and they come out from that, and it's up there as well. So very, very fresh. Oh. Tastes really good. Okay, I think I just missed that. He just did a really cool little trick. Check out all that ice. There's like a ton of ice right there too. And I think the way that he's making that, he's like gonna throw that up in the air. Let me just kind of see if he does it again. Yeah. Pretty cool. So on that note, I guess we're gonna end it. So we just got something to eat right over there. That was so tasty. I couldn't live off that. And we're gonna conclude. So you got to see a little bit of the mosque, a little bit of the tourist site, and then also this kind of tourist site of the old city. It's kind of like the main street in this area. Let's see if he does this one more time. Pretty cool. Okay. He's gonna do it one more time. We'll see. Pretty cool. That was really cool. Okay, so I did for there. That was nice. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, I like the bigger people. Really cool. Okay, so we're gonna wander off, and we're gonna end this one. So hope you enjoyed that one. A little slice of Kashgar.